So hey everyone, in the last part, what we had seen is how to animate the drone, and in last part also we had rigged it with the help of splines and links. In this part, we will see how we can add the particles effect and also how we can add the electric arc. I had already made a tutorial on electric arc effect, so you can go and check it out, the flow. So I had already imported the file and we will just change it and just match it with the animation timing. So first of all, what we have to change is the time or the frames numbers. So let's see the animation first. So just add this frame, I guess it's worked quite well. So around 210 to 220, or for only it's only happened for the 5 frames or 6 frame only. So at 210 frame, we will change the birth rate to around 210, and also the end frame should be 218 or something. So we will see what we have. We can't see the flow of the particle as we had not added any object to interact with. So let's add objects first. So I'm using a box for the object, or we will just simply drag this box, just keep it behind the camera, just drag it up it over here. Also, we will do one thing more is that we will add a sphere over here, or a simple box or any 3D object, so it just shoot from here, so the particle flow start from here. So for that I'm using a simple sphere and just align it to the tip like this, and we will just go in the link option and simple link with this part. So you will see it's moving with the animation. So now just right click it and change its property to displace box and just uncheck this renderable option, as we don't need this to be rendered. That's why. Also we can reduce its size also like this, and that's perfect. Now what I will do is we will isolate these first. So for that, click the both, just hit this option, isolation selected thing. And now in Tyflow, just open the flow and add both of the objects. So just go in the position object and just remove it and pick this up, as our whole action will start from here. That's why we will use this. Our whole particle birth will start from this sphere to this box. And now at find target, we'll add this. So if you will see, it's working. Now what I have to do is I have to reduce this spark, as from the camera it looked very much. So for that, I will just reduce this particle to around 100 or 50. Also, we can add a bit noise also. Or we can just reduce the amount to and force over there. I can change it also, a scale thing. Okay, just reduce the particle a bit more, around 25 or something. That's perfect. And also what you have to do is you have to just go in the surface test area and pick these two, as it will connect them. It's selected. So now let's see what we got. Just go in the camera view and let's see. Yeah, it's good. And also to give it a bit more impact, we can add a bit particles. So for that, I'm using another flow. Let's draw another Tyflow. Go open the editor. And that I will use a birth. Also, I need a position object to emit from an object. We will select this sphere. You will see to create a trail, but we don't need the particle to emit from starting, as we need the same time from 210 to around 215. Let me just hide this. To give it a bit shockwave effect, what we will use is force or a speed. So let's add a speed, and in speed, I just drag it up, change it to random 3D, just add a bit divergence and magnitude also, so that it's reduce the to around 50. And also I will use delete. Let's change it to event age around for 10 frame. I need the particles to be shown. Let me change the particle color to red so you can see the particles. And also I need a spawn and change its by distance, and also I need a stop in the same delete over here also. Also I need a spread. And also to give it a bit more different look, I will add a force also. And in force, I will use -0.0. As I just added a force, and force, it's like up in y direction, as you will see over here, the y is representing in this direction. So that's why I use this. And also I need a bit -0.1 gravity. Also, I need this force over here also. And also I will use a bit noise over here. Also, to give it a bit more drastic effect, what we will do is we will just add the speed a bit, increase the speed around 3 or 4 something. I think it's perfect as I just added a bit things. So we didn't we don't need the collision over here. Let's unhide the electric spark and see what we have. Also, I have to reduce the time over here also. So let's reduce it to 215. Let's get back to the camera and see. It's perfect. Now what we have to do is we have to render it and texture it. So that will be seen in the next part.